Hi. So yeah, those would be the two possible options that would make some sense because I have family members. The one that would be most financially wise would be to move to North Carolina. I think that the one that would be most spiritually and emotionally wise would be to be around my cousins. I think because I love them so much, and they immigrated from Algeria. That's my ethnicity. My father and his side of the family are from Algeria, which, if you don't know where that is, it's in northern Africa, sandwiched kind of near Egypt and Morocco. That general area. So anyway, they came and they lived with us when I was little. I don't remember for how long, but after they moved out, they lived in the city right next to ours, in the Bay Area. You know, I saw them all the time. We went to school together, from maybe kindergarten, from when I was about in kindergarten until my sophomore year of high school. They moved to Maryland. When I was 12 years old, they at some point moved to a little town about half an hour away from the city where I was living, in the area that we had been living in the east part of the Bay Area, and into this different county. And when I was 12, my family and my parents and I followed. We lived next door to them. That was totally unplanned. It was like, I think they saw it on Craigslist, I can't remember. We rented a house right next door, and then we moved one street over. So they were a huge part of my life for a very long time, my day-to-day life. Closest I'll have to sisters. Yeah, and I love them, probably more than anyone in the world. And it makes me sad, I don't really know them anymore. But that love's definitely still there. Yeah, I was thinking about it, and it would be a huge kind of risk-taking thing to do, to move across the country, away from, the relationships that I do have here. I love so many people here. I have a lot of very fond acquaintances. I have some friends, and I have some close friends who are very distanced right now from me. I have my 12-step fellowship support. They've known me since I was 17 years old. I have a treatment team here, kind of. I have professionals that I know of and professionals that I've seen that I can see in the future. I have to find a new therapist, but yeah, whatever. So I have those things here. I know the area. The public transportation system is wonderful. I grew up here. I know the area like the back of my hand. And all of that would be very different in Washington, D.C. or Maryland. Not to mention that the cost of living, I think, is probably insane. So that would be a practical issue. If I moved to North Carolina, the cost of living would be much cheaper. The thing about that is that I don't know anyone. I mean, I love my parents very much, but I just don't think that they're super healthy for me all the time. Kind of an understatement. Whereas my cousins, I can see being very good for me, and I care enough about their opinion and their, that my behaviors might actually, change accordingly, adjust accordingly, and that would be healthy because they want the best for me, and they love me. They want to see me healthy and happy. And my older cousin, she's 23 years old, and she's like, that puts us pretty close in age. And my younger cousins, they're twins. They're 19. So I would be around people around my age, and that matters to an extent. I'm so tired. I think I have to go to bed soon. yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna look up. I forgot to do this. I guess I'll do this right after this, and then I'll go to bed after reading a little bit. But I want to look on Craigslist to see what the cost of living is ish. If I maybe had roommates or something out there. It's not to say that I'm gonna do it. This would be a huge change. It's not a decision to be made in a night, but something I'm thinking about. So that's what's up today. I hope you're all well. Bye.